Hi, Rollers. Yeah, Prometheus UA. This is indeed a great Ukrainian band that, for me, sounds somewhat like Cooks. The Cooks in many of their songs, but much heavier in many others. Well, a unique Ukrainian band that I've been listening time to time, but never showed it to you on the stream. And I'm really happy that I remembered about it yesterday. Sorry, today, as I've been listening to it yesterday, and I was like, wow, Rollers still don't know this Ukrainian band. I'm very happy to see you all in the chat, guys. Welcome. So lately I am, I don't know, I don't recognize myself lately at some things, and I just am, I don't know, it feels like it's this fucking exhaustion and the burnout. They're making me feel like I'm not myself lately. Feel like part of me is either missing or it is, I don't know. I, in particular, in today, am not in the best place. But I don't know if you noticed that on the Free Azov, guys. Those of you who have seen Free Azov, did you notice me being really not like a bit, not really, but a bit not myself, and not so effective, and I don't know. Yeah, it's the state I am in these days. It doesn't help you aren't getting any sleep, Rick. I'm getting the sleep. I was waking up tonight due to the bombings of Russians. The ballistic missiles were landing one after another. I could hear it, but luckily it was pretty far from me, so it wasn't. It was like a wake up, and then I went back to sleep. But of course, I went to sleep later yesterday than I should, because I was premiering the dub yesterday, and I wanted to be on the premiere and chat with you guys while you were watching it for the first time. Rick, I noticed, but each day is different as well. Yeah, Andres, it's like, you know, I could be such a good talker. I could keep such a good conversation. I could use that Rick factor, as you call it, on full. Now I cannot use it even, like, I feel like I cannot use it for the last 2-3 months, something like that. I feel like I'm losing myself. Fuck. It's like, you know, I'm like a faint of myself. Like, it's terrible. It's fucking scary. So I'm a bit concerned. I am looking for a therapist now because I need to go back to psychotherapy immediately because it is becoming worse. Fuck. Paul D. Fella, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. A little Rick, but it's understandable. Yes, a bit. Yeah, so you could see that. Yeah, I can feel it. You could see it. You need to play a musical instrument. I think drums and hardy-dardy. Well, playing a musical instrument is something that I failed at. I started learning how to play drums when I was 22, and my coordination was already fucked up, and I just what? Did not finish it. I did it, like, I practiced for 2 years. I've seen the result, which was like a month or two of some young guys, and I was demotivated for it. So it was one of the few times in my life when I was a quitter, when I quit something and was not stubborn until the end. I'm usually not like that, and I'm thinking. Stefan Nemo says, Rick, you do really need to talk to someone. I'm glad at least you're a man enough to see that. Thanks, man. I actually have a therapy therapy experience from somewhere 2018 until 2021. So I was going through therapy with some breaks, of course, but I was going through some therapy for around, what, 3 years? 3 years. Drums in Ukraine? Guys. Rick, please do not pressure yourself. Accepting limitation helps a bit to gain energy back. Be nice to yourself. I'm trying. I'm trying to be nice to myself and really give myself the right to not be as productive as I was before. But it is also so disappointing to see that I just cannot use my potential as I could before, as it was in 2023, 2024. I was at my best. This year, oh my God, this year I am like, what the fuck, Rick? Where did you go? Be nice to yourself is the most important message. Vitamin D, I'm consuming it. It's not helping much. I don't know. And I checked the level of it. It's normal already. It was below the normal level, but now it's above the minimum of the normal level. And I started consuming vitamin D after that too. But it seems it's not the only thing that I lacked. PTSD, my brother could be start haunting a person. Peace and love. Hi, Blizzard, Wizard, Foz. I think PTSD is something that I may have, definitely. But I don't know. Rick, do you sometimes catch yourself thinking that this is all a dream that has been going on for 3 years and you can't wake up? I don't know. I don't think so. I take this fucking reality as it is, and I think I accept how fucked up this world is. So no, but I really look back for the last 11 years, and I see that, well, actually, almost 20 already. Sorry, 12. I look at that and I think that Russians took the careless best years of my life that could be careless. They were filled with occupation and moving a lot and not being able to build up a normal career. They fucked up a lot of lives in Ukraine, guys. My family's lives, all of my family members' lives are so fucked up because of Russians, and we did not even lose anyone being killed by Russians. Russia can fuck up your life even without killing you or your family members, taking the loved ones from you. They are fucking up your life just by making you leave, making you build your life from scratch again and again. And it's okay when you're like in your 20s, but like my parents in their 50s, they need to build it anew again, and they don't have the health for that anymore. So I'm really heartbroken about my parents and what they gotta go through. Sorry guys, I'm ranting here, and really cool. It feels great to communicate to you, but we also gotta get to work, and that work is about fundraising. That work is the goal. That the goal of every Sunday stream is $3,000, but luckily we had a few donations before the stream, so it's less than that. But I would still like to get a bit over the goal. Let's do it. This fucking war is taking a lot out of all of us who are all in. Every citizen in Ukraine will need therapy eventually, but don't forget that this world isn't as bad as Russians. Yeah, yeah. There are so many good people and good countries around, but there are also those bad countries out there being allies of Russia, and some pretty powerful ones like China. I definitely will try to get to the therapy in the next few weeks, and I just need to deal with the burnout too. Yeah, and therapy is one of the first steps. Therapy is only like a compass to find out what to do with your life, to get over things, to get better, to get into a happier life. It's hard to be happy when your country is being smashed with hundreds of Shahed drones and dozens of ballistic missiles so fucking often. Lately, it's happening every night, and yeah. Hello, WA. Feel the love coming from people listening to you like me, feeling with you, understanding you. Thank you very much for that. I feel this. I feel the love from this amazing community all the time, and without you guys, first of all, without you, I won't be a volunteer. Probably, I won't be a fundraiser. I would be a volunteer, but I won't be a fundraiser. Hello, Halyna. I think I still don't see you. Yeah. I see Jana now. Hello, Jana. How you doing?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
That's good. Yeah, I can. Sorry that I'm being late, but I'm in a bad shape today. You probably heard me saying that you were listening to the stream.
Oh,
Hi, Halyna.
Halyna!
hello.
Привіт.
Janочka, you are beautiful.
Дякую.
You both are. So, I think rulers will agree, definitely. And Konstantiners will agree too. Do you like the name for your community members? Well, maybe you already have the name.
We just call them family.
Family.
We're just like PK family.
That's a good name.
Family.
Okay,
Guys, it will be comfortable for you if I will be here 1 hour.
Yeah, sure. But I then need to ask you, rollers, ask Halyna questions like crazy for this hour. I don't know if it's possible. Because what?
Why are you leaving, Halyna?
Yeah, why are you leaving us?
Secret mission.
Mm-hmm.
Jana, what does it mean?
Well, she just knows and won't tell us, probably.
Tell us, Halyna, has anything interesting happened in your life recently?
It's not your question. Hey, it's usually...
Rick asked her if anything interesting happened in her life.
Hala, what interesting happened in your life this last few weeks or months? Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
And be precise, please.
There is only one special man in the chat room. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't see him.
I see him there.
Галя, домашка відпала, куда?
Oh, he's there.
Yes.
Oh, Ola asked in chat room, do I do my English exercises like homework? Because we did this with our group of PK. They helped me a lot with English. But as you see now, my English improved a little bit because I have everyday practice.
Because Halya's married.
Halya's married, so congratulations, Halyna. Who's the man? Like, I don't know, huh? I mean, I know, but tell everyone,
Please,
okay?
Yes, do fast like you don't know. Then I will say.
Oh, well, who's the man? Does it work? Come on, Halyna.
Okay, do I have to do little intrigue?
I don't think it will
Oh,
work.
Nikki Hill, thank you.
Congratulations,
they,
Halyna and
they don't want
Viper.
to wait for this.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Nick in chat, like, who's the man, Halyna?
Who,
Like,
who
Nick
was
knows.
the first who said this?
Can you give us the details? How did it happen? Where and stuff?
Okay.
Focus, Halya.
Yeah, I
Halyna?
try. Can hear myself in our chat and in YouTube. So
So mute YouTube.
mute YouTube. Thank you, Cos, and everyone. Um, we had a meeting. Is it normal word? Okay, we had meeting with Rick when Jana came to Ukraine. Suddenly, I came to Kiev to spend 2 days with Jana, and I'm like, Jana, at 5 o'clock after train, I said, Jana, what is our plan for day? Because I want to visit water museum and maybe something else and beautiful places in Kiev with you to show you all Kiev. And she's like, we are booked for breakfast. I'm like, I wasn't booked any one time in my life. But okay, I booked for breakfast. And then it was breakfast, and then it was free Azov meeting, and then it was lunch with Rick.
And then dinner again.
And dinner with Viper.
Yeah.
And it's like it just happens, that almost 2 months ago we became family.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and how is it?
To be family.
Yeah, to be family.
I think you know how it's to be family.
I
Maybe
know.
you don't know how it's to be family with Viper for sure.
With Viper. I'm asking about Viper in particular, of course.
Look, I am 1.5 meter, yeah? And you saw Viper.
2.5?
Does it looks like? So for me, it's Aubrey. Do I have to do advertise for my husband? Like,
I don't think so. He was a guest on my stream once.
yeah.
Like most of the rollers know him, but who knows? Rollers. Maybe some of you don't know Viper. He is serving as a volunteer in Ukrainian army on the front line in 42nd Brigade. The number of their battalion, Jana, can you remind me? Or Halyna?
422nd Battalion.
422nd. Actually,
422 of the 42nd.
Easy to remember. Or not. I don't know. It's like 4 divided by 2 will be 2 times 2, right?
Yeah.
Easy. So, yeah. Well, congratulations.
I also, Halyna just saw Adam. I saw the exact moment Halyna saw Adam's message because her eyes just went like this.
Exactly. No.
Okay. So, Halyna, do you have to share more news with us?
Actually,
I have more news about Halyna.
I mean, no. Coming back to Adam's message, Halyna, do you want to share more news with us than just marriage? Just marriage, you see.
We already have children, so
yeah. By the way, Viper, do you have your own children? Yeah.
Yeah, he has a daughter.
Come on, we don't have we have our. So,
it's Halyna and Viper have 2 daughters.
2 daughters.
Okay. I was learning how to spend everything about our. It took time.
Okay. So, well, it took time. Like it's like you're married for years. Like, I mean, you're saying it feels like that, right? I mean, no, with Viper for years.
It feels like this.
It feels like okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually.
So for this moment, we adopt another one unit. in PK.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one, Jana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rick,
Yes.
you remember Alexander Hudinov,
Uh-huh.
who was on the stream with Dr. Seri?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. So we're now helping them as well. Um,
Hmm. And
so they
remind
have
me, he is from the
he
captain.
was in captain school. He
Yeah.
was one of the instructors there. He's now with 3rd Assault Brigade.
So he went to the 3rd Assault.
Mm-hmm.
Before you joined me in the beginning of the stream, I was talking about the burnout and about me not really recognizing myself sometimes anymore and not being able to be productive normally. So Andreas suggested talking about this with you, Halyna, since you're a psychologist. I am looking for a psychotherapist right now. First of all, I want it to be a man because I had a therapist, woman. I tried like a few sessions with men. I liked it. So now I want to try a longer therapy with men, but I also need him to be 100% Ukrainian speaking, who is not speaking Russian at all, because it's important for me. It's a principle, and that therapist also needs to be in like aware of these soldier volunteer stuff of this, soldier volunteer
Where
stuff.
it's far from or not far from? Explain this English word.
What do you mean far from?
Aware,
Aware. They need to like
В теме бути має.
наоборот. Okay.
Yeah, he must be. Yeah, so he must. So yeah, but I will definitely find one. Anyway, what do you think about this? Have you ever worked with this kind of topic or request? And maybe you know how to deal with a burnout, and in general, maybe some thoughts. Of course, it's not like we need a therapy session here, and it's it's something that should not happen here. But yeah, anything what you want to say?
Yeah, there is 4 levels of burnouting.
Burning
Uh,
out?
burning
Just
out.
brown out.
We can just say
I
burnout.
can create new words,
Yeah,
It's,
you
Yeah,
can.
we know.
Yana knows. Yana knows. Halia, what are you talking about? Like this, Yeah, but you will not agree with my advice at
You
philosophy
should not be given
to stop.
advices.
What are you doing? Like to stop fully. What are you doing?
Ah,
And have distance. Yeah. So it can be true.
you mean
If you
it is not possible to do it, right?
yes, and
Yeah.
it's when you have this hard philosophy that you can't. It's okay. It's one of your resources. Звідки ти
Sure.
можеш взяти ресурс? Одна з частин, звідки ти можеш взяти ресурс.
One of the sources of your resource.
Sources. Yeah, okay. So dig deeper. Okay, one we have. Another one, it's simple physics self-management. I have to say that I have problem with this, but for now I have husband who says it.
Who is doing what?
11 o'clock you have to sleep. So
Okay.
Yeah, I get in trouble when I give Halyna work. I get phone calls like, please stop giving my wife work.
Okay, so
it's the second. It's physical resources, which we need a lot because probably I'm sure all this chronicle of getting hormones during 24 hours. Yeah.
what do you mean by Chronicle.
I mean melatonin,
Ah,
последовательность.
yeah.
So,
Sequence. Yeah.
And this part of melatonin from 10 to 12 every evening gives you opportunity to
Hi,
awake
Bonya.
and be fresh. But I know that you doesn't have it. But it's basic need. It's basic need.
Mm-hmm.
Another way, after if we can just imagine that you are doing well with yourself, managing to have rest and food and water and physical activities, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just imagine that all is done. Then we have to see what's another ways of your sources of resources, yeah,
Okay. What
are
are the other?
available, and the such questionnaire like basic pH can help to understand in which your usual reactions for stress you can get more resources.
Mm-hmm.
Анкета, basic pH, and to grow what you can grow or cut off what is destroying you or get energy from you every day. Usual routines. Usually, sorry, but it's people because yeah, because in relationship we are exhausted mostly. So
Yeah. Um. I
choose.
understand what you're talking about. And there's a lot to think about, and actually a lot to discuss with psychotherapist, ideally, because it's really not easy to not just be honest with yourself, but realize everything, understand everything, and just see, not see, but look. Um, so basically, psychotherapist is a mirror for your emotions, for your reactions, for your feelings, and you cannot understand all of it yourself. Okay, so
So if it's mirror, you have to find burning out a psychologist.
good joke.
I'm
You're here. No, we cannot be. We cannot engage in those kinds of relationships because we have other contexts. Contexts. Yeah, contexts. I remind you that my sorry ass won't go to sleep tonight until we reach the goal. So please help me stay at least at the same level of saneness. Yeah, because if I get even less sleep tonight, I may end up being even in a worse condition. But anyway, we also gotta blame Russians for the ballistic attacks and
Yeah,
Shahid
it's been
drone
crazy
attacks.
for you guys.
Yeah, let me show some photos to rollers from tonight, I guess, from the consequences from tonight.
Last night.
Yeah, last night. So basically, that's how. Well, that's an exchange, and that's how it looks, guys. They are destroying living buildings, killing families, and in Kyiv too. This building is in Kyiv. This one is not, though. But yeah, Russians keep terrorizing our civilians. But good news, big exchange in 3 stages happened in 3 stages. 1,000 Ukrainian defenders, no, actually 880 Ukrainian defenders and 120 Ukrainian civilians. Who, to be honest, you know what? People who spend time in Russian captivity, who spent years in Russian captivity, can also be considered the defenders, because they are the defenders of Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian language, Ukrainian identity. Spending that much time in hell, in literal fucking hell, which is called Russian captivity, you have the right to be called a defender. So 1,000 Ukrainian defenders came back from Russian captivity. Congratulations. my friends. I wish I would feel the same joy as I felt before, but with time, you just I just cannot feel the same joy as I felt before. Do you feel the same level of joy, Halyna, Jana?
For me, I felt joy until I went to Ukraine and I was at the Free Azov rally and I met a woman who is a friend of Halyna, whose husband is missing. And now I look at it and like I was telling Halyna on Friday, every single time there's a prisoner release, I'm like refreshing my Instagram stories to see if her husband got returned. Because we don't even know if he's alive.
Yeah.
There's no word on him. And that, for me, that changed things. Every single time I'm like, I'm happy for the people who got there. I'm happy for the people who are back. I'm happy for the people whose relatives are back and whose friends are back. But at the same time, I'm sitting there and I'm like, thinking of these people who I've met who don't have their family with them.
Yeah.
So it's become kind of bittersweet in a way,
Yeah. And a lot of families, they did not meet.
Yeah, I mean, not a single Azov fighter has been
Yes,
returned.
that's what I'm
in
talking
this.
about. And that's
And
very unfair. And Denis Prokopenko made a post about it.
yeah,
And in Ukraine, there's a big zrada right now. Actually, if you guys know that word, but it's like when we call it, probably the literal translation is treason, but come on, 1,000 people, not a single Azov fighter. It seems like a fucking mockery. That's what Denis Prokopenko said. It seems like a mockery. Really, in 3 years, the same team is just not given
Sitting
a
there.
proper result. And it seems what Denis Prokopenko in the end says, he says, it seems that our, government, right, our president, whoever is doing that, our forces who are involved in the negotiating process, they are not interested in returning the fighters of Azov. And what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, just on what you said about Ukrainian civilians coming back, Olya, who's in the chat, she made a comment the other day where she said the problem that we have is Russia can just keep kidnapping people from the occupied territories and use them to fill the gaps of exchange numbers, instead of exchanging soldiers. So it's a never-ending process. Russia can keep this going.
Well, the thing is, these, how do you call them? The lists of prisoners of war before the exchange is being checked on our side if they are really the soldiers. So only soldiers came back except for 120 civilians. But 120 civilians, of course, could be just caught on the occupied territories by Russians. And that's how they are actually doing with American citizens. They're just kidnapping them from anywhere in Russia if they are stupid enough to go to Russia.
I actually, as you know, I'm part of the Ukrainian Association here in South Africa, and I met up with some of them on Friday. And there's this one couple, the wife is Ukrainian, the husband is South African, but they met in Ukraine, they're married, they have a son who still lives in Ukraine, and they're in South Africa. And they were telling me that friends of friends, the son of friends, went to Russia, okay? These people worked on a mine, and then he got recruited by the Russians to go work in Russia. And then they just didn't hear about him. They stopped hearing from him. And then they contacted the embassy, and then they got his death certificate. He died near Bakhmut. And they were like, It just said like he died due to excessive bleeding. Um, so these people then came to these Ukrainians and said, what do you think is going on? And they said, well, maybe you should have spoken to us before this guy went to Russia, because we would have told you it's a bad idea. So, but what we know what they do is they take people, like, first of all, the war has been going on for 11 years. Okay, 3 years of the full-scale invasion. Personally, I feel it's ignorant if you go to Russia and you're like, oh, I didn't know something bad was going to happen. Okay. But yeah, that is, they do it with people from all over the world. They lure them to Russia, and then I don't even want to say they get tricked to go to the front. I know that's the way it's phrased. I know that's the way the media phrases it and everything. And like, they were told it was only going to be a supporting backline position. I'm like, no, point is, dude went, signed the contract. So I don't know. There's only so much I can, forgive ignorance, but it's crazy.
Yeah,
people are not taking it serious.
The thing is how they are tricking them to sign the contract with the devil, with their army. Basically, it is the modern devil. Sign the contract with Russian army, become the lost soul, and they aren't really tricking them with some naive shit. You really need to be naive to believe that what they're telling you is gonna happen. Like, you're in prison, they are telling you that you're gonna be working somewhere in the rear, cooking or doing some stuff like that, and it's like, they're like, oh yes, totally. There was one guy who went to the front line. He was mobilized. He was actually saying, well, this was Russian, but anyway, usually it is the same with Russians and foreigners. So he was mobilized. He went to leave and didn't come back. He was convicted, put into prison. He went to leave and never come back because he was deceived. Russians deceived him. They told their mobilized soldiers that they're not going to be fighting on the very front line, right? They're not going to be in danger. And he said, I understood that they fooled me. But then in prison, when he was put to prison for not obeying and just leaving the army, basically deserting, he believed the same story that he was told, that he went for the second time. And
oh my goodness,
almost every story I listen, it's such a fucking naivety.
I'm like, come on, dude, critical thinking, or any thinking for that matter.
Yeah, any thinking, definitely. I want, not today, it's 670,000 hryvnias fundraiser, a big one, for $16,000. It is for a big truck for aeroskiffs. Well, they actually are, I think, moving from 59th Brigade to other brigade. But anyway, they need a big truck. That's the first time we're raising funds for such a truck. It's a big sum of money, but not something that we did not do before. We were going for such sums of money before. So guys, 670,000. The faster they got the truck, the bigger the chance that they will survive. We just started this one, so everything we raise this week will go to this fundraiser. Well, except for 500 from Andreas, who donated for net guns. So it will go for this fundraiser. So we need to work well today.
Okay, it was great pleasure.
It was lovely to have you here, Halynochka.
That self-management. Look at my eyes; they became more open than 3 months ago. Yeah.
Mm.
I was
thanks to what? Sorry. the time
I'm
management.
leaving example for you all for self-management, because 3 months ago I couldn't open my eyes. I always
Mhm.
tired and swearing because I'm tired, and almost in every Jana's question I was saying, Jana, I'm fucking tired.
So going to bed at 11, and when do you wake up?
Halyna, I feel betrayed by how you well speak English. Thank you, Mikola. Nico was always helping me to do English lessons, but now, um, I'm okay because I have English speaking family. So
Halia, Rick wants to know what time you wake up
Yeah,
in the
when do you
morning.
wake up?
7, because I want to do breakfast for Ksyusha, my daughter, our daughter, and to welcome from here to school. I don't know how to say this correctly, but I am very fast with trade words. How to
Kick
say
out?
welcome out?
Kick out.
It's rude, no?
What?
Send her to school.
Send? Really?
And
But she
Send her
she
to
shows
school.
like kicking.
Yeah, you send her off to school.
Oh.
before I hug and bless her and everything, it's not like I'm just doing my mother job.
No. Air raid
Okay,
siren
Halinotska.
started
Love you
playing.
all. Have a
Tuhanochi? No, it's not even Tuhanochi because it's loud outside.
Hala, thank you
yeah,
for
it's
joining
okay.
us today. Thank you, and you have a quiet night. Air raid siren just started in Kyiv. I hope you won't have it tonight. You won't have
It's
any
been going.
explosions.
That's why Bonya started barking.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
she's reacting forever.
Damn it. Well, okay. I was happy to see you, Hala.
Yeah, it's the same.
When you're in Kyiv, please let's do the coffee shop stream.
Okay, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I will see for Sunday evening. I will see.
No, I'm talking
have
about the
started
coffee shop stream when you're in Kyiv physically.
In Kiev. Physically, I will be in 2 weeks in studying psychological training. So I
But
will give you know.
okay, yeah, let's just keep in touch. You
Yes.
go to sleep. We're not keeping you here longer, so you won't be swearing tomorrow, okay?
Yo.
Good night. Hala.
Good night.
Bye, Halia.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, hello, Lena. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, Lena.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Good. How are you guys?
Good, thanks.
Not very good, thanks.
Not very good.
Yeah, it's today. Just today. Well,
Is it because of nights we are having here in Kiev?
yeah, I think also because of that, but mainly the general exhaustion, I guess.
I can totally relate to that.
That might be the reason. Well, anyway, we're here to talk about the flag also. And did you notice
Yay.
that the current bid is $1,630?
Yes, I
That's
saw
fantastic.
it. I was very glad to see that.
That's fantastic.
I have an update actually about the money rollers helped me to gather last December.
Mhm.
I will remind that last December, like approximately at the beginning of, I like wrote Rick if I can ask rollers to help to gather some money for Krim newspaper. It is the first newspaper opened in Crimea after people started returning from the deportation, and they are the only. They were the only newspaper printing materials in Crimean Tatar language, and so after occupation, of course, they were persecuted and they got lots of fines from like occupation occupiers, and they really needed some help and visibility and money, like to continue operating. And you guys helped me, and I got like $450, I think, and I added some of my savings to that, and so I like moved that money to the person like related to the editor company, let's say. And today I met this person like in life, and she told me that that money helped them to cover the fine they were paying for like because they were fined for uh, quoting UN report about Crimea and human rights
What?
violation. Yeah, yeah.
And
Can you
it's a
imagine?
recent fine. It's a recent fine. Like it's not from way back. It's like recent.
Yeah, yeah. It was like in 2024, the December.
Oh,
Yeah, like Russia said that
oh.
you are making like too much. mm, You're like using your right for freedoms of speech too much.
What?
And they find the editor and the founder newspaper for 1 million rubles in
What?
Ukrainian currencies, like 3 or 400,000. So how much will it be in dollars? Sorry, I can't count.
How much?
That's a lot. It's
A lot, really a lot. And the newspaper, you should see like the office they have. It's like absolutely old building. Yeah. So
it's $8,000.
$8,000. Thank you, Dana.
Oh, that's Donna and
Dana.
Donna in chat. Yeah. she
Yeah,
said.
I see. Thank you. And so these almost $600 help them to like cover the amount of money they had to close the fine.
Yes.
And she said it was like such a good timing for me to ask rollers to help. And so
That's amazing.
today I spoke to her, and she asked me to send her thanks to everyone who contributed. And I believe maybe some time in the future I'm going to do it again, because this newspaper, they get fined like twice a season at least.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It is. It's insane. Oh, I don't know.
It is so nice of you people to support some newspaper in Crimean Tatar language. You cannot even read it because it's like got printed in Crimea and we do not have access to it. So
Yeah.
I'm touched. I thank everyone, and yeah, it really helped a lot.
That's
Almost half a year
awesome.
ago. Yeah,
That's amazing. That's so cool to be part of this community that does things like this.
absolutely.
Good.
Yeah. So I do want to just remind you guys, since I'm not allowed to talk about it, I am raffling off Pete's Pete's knife.
Oh.
Okay. You can see it is quite used. And then with it as well is PK patch.
Nice.
The Pete patches we had made in Project Konstantin, and then his
Wow.
name tag thingy, and it's really worn. As you can see, like it's really
Yeah, it's almost dead.
it's almost there. So I'm
That's
raffling.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm raffling this.
Is
To
it like-
enter is
Is it like a set and will go to one person?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
so you
like a-
decided not to separate it.
No, it felt like these items needed to go together.
Wow, then I don't know, it should be. Wow, how much how many tickets do you have already?
$10 a ticket. 10 pounds a ticket, a raffle ticket.
Uh-huh.
but I reached out to Jake Bro, and he actually mentioned it. And in
Wow.
2 days, we
I'm
had
sorry, guys. I will be back
60,000.
in a minute. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay. In 2 days, there was £60,000 donated.
Oh, nice.
So
I'm happy
it's
for you.
been big. And I mean, I think in a way, like going to Ukraine helped me to deal with Pete's loss, losing Pete, right?
Hmm.
Being there and working through things and everything. And now I'm kind of looking at it. I'm like, I can keep these items in a drawer and kind of be like, it's mine, or I can,
Yeah.
use it to, raffle it and raise money. So yeah.
Awesome. I'm happy that Jake advertised the raffle, and that's kind of a scale of attention that this raffle should get, indeed.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
really happy for you. So oh my God, 60,000 tickets. No wait, 6,000 tickets already.
No, 60,000. And that was just the first 2 days, right? We're over £100,000 already.
Wow,
It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
that's so cool.
It's insane. So, I mean, especially like looking at the requests we're getting in, and I know it's summer's coming, so things are going to be more active on the front. So the needs are going to be more,
Yeah, but I'm so
yeah.
happy you have this.
Oh, link
mean-
for the raffle pool is any of our fundraisers. So if you go to our link tree, it's like any of them. It's either Project Tatiana or our general donations or my PayPal. Like that's the link. Yeah.
Guys,
I am going to go to bed then.
you go to bed, but you read chat for
Yeah.
a bit because Rollers will definitely be thanking you for being on the stream and stuff. You know them.
Yeah,
So
I
Jana,
do.
thank you very much for
Okay.
coming today. Thank you very much for helping me raising funds, and I really hope Rollers also donated to you.
Mm.
Okay,
They
Thank
did.
you for being such an interesting company.
You too. Thank you. Thank you. And I need your Yantic recipe, please, because
Okay.
I need.
Do you know how to contact me?
No, I'll get your number from Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get your number from
I can contact you on
Deal.
WhatsApp.
Ďakuju. Okay.
Okay.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night, Jana.
Good night.
Stay safe, like as safe-ish as you can. Like. Anyway, bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye, chat. Love you. I'm waving at chat, but it's there. Bye.
It's there. Okay.
It's like it's on my second monitor, so I want to turn away and face and talk to chat, but the camera's here. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, Chad.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jana. Hi, Fuzzy. Good to see you.
Oh, bro, how you doing?
Bye.
Good. So you were not sleeping
No, mate, I'm not weak.
on a
I'm a good
week.
soldier.
What's that? On the week?
Weak, like not strong.
Ah, you're weak.
Yeah.
Wait. You were strong when you joined the military in 2022.
Yeah.
I mean, you just fucked your health up on war, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, what I'm saying is, like, sleep is for the weak. My health is fucked up.
Okay.
But, yeah.
This is what. But you're physically strong, still, or not?
My left leg is fucked up, but the rest of me is okay. Yeah.
By the way, are you lying naked there?
I'm not naked, but I am shirtless. Yeah.
By the way, I forgot that you got shaved your hair off. So that's a bald guy now, guys.
Yeah. Oh, here's my cat's arsehole that I was talking about.
Oh,
Might be it.
yeah, it is small.
It is
okay.
small, and it's. I thought you will say, and it's an asshole.
It looks like one though, doesn't it?
A bit, but what? I don't want to focus on it. I see enough of cats' assholes at my home. Those two tend to show off with them, or show them off. So fuzzy. Lena wanted to update us on something. Lena,
Mhm.
Yeah.
please do. I will work on the sheet meanwhile.
The two pieces of news will be related to books. The
Mhm.
first one is the project I'm working in, Crimean Fig, the literary project, is gonna have an anthology of contemporary Crimean Tatar literature in English. It will be published in Aerosmith Press in US this summer. So if anyone is interested into reading Crimean Tatar contemporary literature, that's your opportunity. This is like the first and the only book in English with Crimean Tatar poetry and fiction in English, and I'm so proud to be the part of this project, and that the world will finally be able to read the text from people from occupation, because like the authors who gave their consent, they still live in Crimea. So that's a huge thing, and I hope like as soon as the book will be published, I will let you know. It is called Crimean Fig.
Congratulations.
Aerosmith Press. Thank you.
Congrats from me too.
Yeah, I wrote it in the chat. The second piece of news related to books is that a year ago, one lady approached me, and she said that there is a project about Crimea and Kyiv, and she asked me if I would like to write an essay to that book, because it's going to be like 12 essays from women from Crimea. And I said, yes, I would like to. And I did. And so here is the book. And my essay is in there. And it's the first essay from all the 12. And like it has my
Wow.
text in it and my name. And I'm so happy that, my text has been published.
Cool.
And look at the cover.
Hmm.
I like it.
Do you know the name of the bird in English?
Swallow?
Swallow?
Lastivka. Yes, as the verb swallow.
Oh, I didn't know that it could be a verb. Give me a second. I'm curious now how it is. It is written the same?
Yeah.
Okay, Lastivочка.
I see a question
Oh,
from
mhm.
Mercy. How much do you think will be lost in translation? I know that translations will be more like they will be adapted to English speaking, like text and literature. So I think it will be like good enough. Maybe not like 100% literally like text, but Aerosmith Press and the guys who are working on this text, they like, in my opinion, are really good pros. So let's hope not a lot will be lost in translation or adaptation.
Okay, Lena. Good night.
Good night, and I hope your night will also be as quiet as possible,
Thank you.
considering all the amount of shaheeds coming to Kiev.
And I think Fuzzy has other dangerous stuff there too, except for Shahid.
I'm all right, mate.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Night, guys.
Good night.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Talking about my service though and stuff like that, like moving on from the depressing stuff. It's going all right, to be fair. I've left the battalion mortars as such. And I'm gonna basically the battalion mortars, it was very just yeah.
What do you mean by that? Battalion mortars, you still a black sheep or not?
Yeah, so we had so me and Noodle, we were like the test rabbits, basically, for this battalion.
Uh-huh.
Because we've got 3 or 4 black sheep guys up are pending to come, but they're waiting for us to turn around and say whether it's a yes or a no or what. Like, because obviously they've all got very secure jobs and stuff like that at the moment, and they don't want to leave a very secure job where they're quite happy and content to come here, and then when they get here, like it just not be anything that they've said, because we've all gone through military recruitment processes, and it's all like doesn't matter what country it is, like it's all Disneyland and paradise and all this stuff like that. When when you get there, it's completely different.
Yeah.
So we are currently the test dummies for it. So me and Noodle we were in battalion mortars. So we were like a brigade level asset, which to begin like originally we didn't want that. We didn't come here to do that, but we were like, right, okay, fine, no problem. Things changed, let's continue. And then it was just a downward spiral as such. So now we are building a company mortar team inside the company. So at the moment, I'm just waiting for a mortar. Like that's literally it. I'm just waiting for them to give me a barrel, and then I can go go and send blokes out to work and go myself. So at the moment, I'm doing a lot of like intel stuff, and like logistic runs if they need help with logistics and stuff like that. But no, it's yeah.
No, it's yeah. Okay, so
Very political at the minute.
yeah, I can get it. I listen to a lot of that politics from other soldiers. They told me that shit. And sometimes it's just terrible Soviet Union stuff. Sometimes it's just fucking criminal.
Yeah.
I mean, and sometimes it's kind of okay, just like more or less
like
soft politics. It's not
Yeah,
always
like-
trash.
No, so like the mortar thing is it's not complete trash. It's like I'm gonna be no, I'm not gonna say it on the internet. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't say much, probably.
Well, I'm kind of biting my tongue a little bit here. Well, a lot, but no. It just didn't work out. So now we're just gonna all we're doing, instead of going from a 120 mil mortar, we're basically just going to an 82 mil mortar. So it's still a mortar, it's just not as big. Which is not ideal because we are more experienced on
Wait.
heavy mortars than we are medium mortars.
Wait,
But the
which one
principle-
are you gonna be using?
The 82?
Ah, that's a small one. You used 120, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
So like It's the exact same thing, just different size. Like that's all it is. Principle's still the same. Everything still basically operates the same. It's just smaller. Like that's it, really.
So let's spin the wheel. What can I say? Okay. So I can say, and the flag goes to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spin the wheel. 0, go. And it is clicking pretty loud. Like, and the winning number is number 94. That's interesting. Number 94 was in the beginning of the week, I guess. Who was that? And am I auctioning the flag? Raffling the flag right now? I think I do. Because I said flag, right, guys? Fuzzy, did I say the flag? And the flag goes
Yeah,
to?
you said flag, yeah.
I said the flag. So it's a flag first, guys, after all. Terence Salve is winning the flag. I think it's first time he's winning the raffle. That's really cool. Congratulations, Terence. His call sign is T-Rex. I mean, Terence T-Rex. Okay, let me put the 26th flag. Great. Terence, I hope you're with us in the chat, but I don't think I've seen you there. Finally raffled the necklace. 3, 2, 1. Spinning it. Good luck, everyone. Hey, I'm crossing fingers for each of you there in the chat. And the winning number is number 94 again. What the 94? Now, the 2 times? What? 2 times in a row, the same number. Wow. But the rules are the rules.
The rules are the rules. It is what it is.
At least it's not the same list, so it's going to be another person. And the winning person is... Halyna from Project Konstantin from Andreas. Andreas, did I get the comment under that donation correctly? Like, did you say, let's get that necklace to Halyna, meaning you want to give the tickets to her? Because if you meant to give them to Tune, we can definitely give it to Tune. We can send it or wait for Tune to come here. Or we can send this one to Halyna from Project Konstantin. You know, Halyna is already getting a great price. She told us today. I mean, the news, you know. But anyway, it's a cool one. Rick, spin it again as a test. LOL.
If it comes back as 94 now, this is fucking...
Yeah, this is gonna be a bummer. But wait. Rick, I would love Halyna to have it, Tune says. And Andreas says, wow, I love that. Tune wants to give it to Halyna as well. And yeah, great. Okay, then Halyna is getting it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing all that you shared with us.
No, honestly, guys, like, thank you. I'm really grateful for everything that you have done for me, as well as obviously like Black Sheep, Noodle, and Tom and his family and stuff like that.
Man,
I don't ever like asking for help, but like lately, like with everything that's been going on, I have really leaned on you guys a lot. I just want to say like thank you, and I really do appreciate it. Like it means the world, because it is a lot of it takes like you guys have taken away a lot of stress and a lot of problems that could have occurred, and even like problems that have occurred, like you guys have fixed them, you know, very quickly. So I just want to say thank you for everything as well.
Yeah, we want to receive more requests from you, you should never hesitate to ask, okay?
No, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Because rollers really care about you and they are willing to help. And this is why you gotta know that you're always be supported by friends. So fuzzy. Yeah. Thank you. Our bold friend. Now bald.
I've got more hair on my arse than I do on my head now. It's rather embarrassing.
Yeah, you said that. Happy to help, Brian R says. Thank you for your service. Yeah, man. From me
Yeah,
too.
honestly.
From all the rollers, from me. Thank you for your service. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much, dear moderators, for working your asses off today on 2 streams. This one has been 6 hours long. Cheryl says, prove it.
I'll message you later, Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl, you're also on Discord. He can send you the butt pics. So it's, yeah, so basically that's your OnlyFans dream coming true. Just on our
Just getting up
Discord.
there, innit?
Oh shit. Yeah, I fucking love Cheryl's comments. JG says. Yeah, she's getting this. And well, we got you covered, Fuzzy. Austin Griffith says, yeah, rollers are covering your fuzzy S.
They are indeed.
Yeah, okay, guys, that's it. Let's go to sleep.
Mhm.
Fuzzy, have a good silent night. Thank you. You rollers have have all the best. I love you all. Thank you all for all the donations tonight, all the super chats, gifted memberships. You see, I'm how do you call this gesture?
Praying? No.
No. When you rub your hands, do you say I'm rubbing my hands or something else?
Guess so, yeah. I think.
It's when people, so we have this movement when we're speaking about some money or profit. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, like business.
Business? You call it
Yeah,
business?
yeah.
See,
Yeah, I suppose so. Or like, it depends what context you use it, but it could mean like, right, like people. Some people like rub their hands and then clap and go, right, enough. Or like they rub their hands and then go, right, let's get on with business.
uh-huh.
So it all depends on the context.
Yeah, it's just, subconsciously, when I started talking about the fundraisers, oh, sorry, not fundraisers, but the donations, like those super chats, memberships, which is my income, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he rubbed his hands together greedily. Yes, exactly. 1 grail. That's what happened. But no, it's not scheming in this case. It's all transparent here. I show you how much I earn, and I am very grateful. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions. I think I had 2 new stingers today. Pretty good. Thank you.
Mhm.
And I keep reading the chat. I need to go to sleep. Good night,
Right.
rollers. Live long, prosper, and donate. And
Sleep well,
slava
guys.
Україні.
Героям слава.
Героям слава. Bye.
До побачення.
До побачення. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can find the full stream recording this clip was taken from here. And I invite you to join us on Rig the Ukrainian here for live streams and videos from Ukraine. Thank you, and live long and prosper.